box mode is. If you don't, go Google it. Google has the answer to everything. But they also unlocked a stretch goal called Drug Paradise. So we've seen the effects of joy, and we see, like, just how, like, overloaded all your senses get, and everything's really visual, and you're really happy. Like, you're on joy. Everything is great. Well, in Drug Paradise... What the... We'll come back to that. There's a fucking tea party.
This sector cannot hold him.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
There is a tea party.
The meat hot.
There is a tea
The
party.
meat cold.
I just want to... I don't know you. Falling down, falling down. I'm side effects.
Oh, yep, saw that coming. Kinda figured that would happen. But that's why we run. Faster than the drug addicts. I think this would be a good time to evacuate. Is that a joy dispenser? So... I could run in. I could. Shit, and to craft I need 2 of those healing leaves. Shit, damn. Shit, damn. I'm so, like, at a loss as to what to do. I could just sprint in with this little lady, take joy, and find a house super quick. I can't take joy. I can't. I can't. But if he catches me, I'm dead. Oh, they're already suspicious. I've been standing here way too long. Forgot to change my suit, guys. Oh! Well, it's over for me. That's a mechanism that's annoying. Whenever you exit your menu, if you are already holding down W, you don't run at all. So, that's frustrating. Because it would have been cool if I kept going, but there was a delay between the menu screen and the running. I had to, like, let go and push again. And, it just got me taken down. So I am finding lots of useful stuff in, the Garden District that I am not finding in Wellington. I'm finding lots of adhesive, the canteens, what else? Mechanical parts, metal bits, and you need a lot of them. And adhesive? Dude, I found like 6 adhesives in the game prior to that, and I could make like everything. Like, easily. So, that Garden District, as underrated as it is, like, I underestimated the Garden District and its importance, because I was like, I need to get out, I need water, I need food. But, you actually really need to, like, look around the Garden District for a little while. Not a long time, because if you spend too much time over there, you're just gonna get fucked. Like, I lost a lot of health over there. I was also really reckless. But, like, you need to find shit over there. Because so far, from what it looks like, you really don't find a whole lot of that shit over in Wellington. It's basically the Garden District, or broken down areas like the Garden District. Because I actually, during one of my other playthroughs, I got into, like, 4 separate areas of the map, which is the most I've ever gotten through. So I started... Excuse me, I gave myself the hiccups. I started in the Garden District, got out of the Garden District, got into Wellington. When I got into Wellington, I found another, I found another area that was like apartment buildings. They were really large. They didn't have any of the red doors. They were really large buildings. They were really tall. Much taller than the apartment buildings we were seeing before. Well, fuck you too. Got a mushroom and a bandage. And a side room. We don't get to see many side rooms. And adhesive off the bat. Love you, starting area. Random generation. But yeah, so in that area, there was like not a whole lot going on. I mean, I did find this kid I could help, which was kind of like one of those like red exclamation points where it was like, oh hey, you can impact this situation. I just don't know how. Like that guy I could have given a bandage. If I had had one, I probably could have given him one. And then, well, I got distracted, I'm sorry. But yeah, no, so I got into that apartment area, and there wasn't a whole lot going on, so I kept looking around, and I found another garden district. So I don't know if all these broken down areas are just garden districts, or if there was another name for it. Because when you look at the map, it doesn't really label anything. It doesn't tell you, like, oh, you're in the garden district. Like, nope, just, I'm at a menu. So it's like something to think about. Adding in map labeling, or, you know, a legend, which I bitched about yesterday. Because I would love to know what the exclamation points mean and how I can resolve them, because I don't like having things on the map.
Fucker off! Feed me!
I don't like having things that I can't fix on my map. What? You were punching mid-air. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. I'm one of those, like, I have to complete everything. It's just what I do. So when I can't fix a fucking exclamation point... Ah! What other games do I play? I play all kinds of stuff. Dishonored is one of my absolute favorites. I've been meaning to replay it for ages. I want to do a stealth no-kill, so I don't raise any alarms. I don't kill any guards. So I've been wanting to do one of those for a long time. I just don't have the time to sit down and really devote to it because I love the story. I don't think I could sit there and talk through Dishonored and stream Dishonored. I could try. The BioShock games I love. The first one is fantastic. The second one I'm not a huge fan. I like it, but I definitely think the first one has a beat. And BioShock Infinite I'm just absolutely crazy for. Like, to the point where I, like, actually have a BioShock Infinite tattoo. Let's see, what else? Terraria? If you don't play Terraria, you're really missing out. It's kind of like Minecraft meets Super Mario. I have played Minecraft all of once, and was not impressed. I couldn't get into it. Terraria, on the other hand, now, like, you can do, like, anything, and it's great. And there's dungeons, and there's bosses, and there's a fucking jungle. Saints Row 4 is awesome. I'll try just about any game. Like, if you show it to me and it looks like remotely interesting, I'll give it a go. Those are some of my favorites. I've played some of the Assassin's Creed games. They get very cookie cutter very quickly. They get really repetitive and they get really boring to me. So it was a really big turnoff. And they're expensive as shit. What else? So you're gonna make me want to pull open my Steam library. Because I don't even remember. Let's see. Yeah, no, I don't even remember. There's just so many games. I have a secret love for, like, the Dynasty Warriors games. Because you run around and you kill shit. And you get better items and you upgrade horses. And that, like, if you haven't played that one's a great, like, little co-op where you run around and you, like, achieve objectives on a map. So that one's a ton of fun. And now I'm, like, going through my games list, like, in my head. I love scary games. Scary games are fantastic. Outlast, I loved. Granted, I had to play it while I was on raid call, which I talked about a little about earlier. Because I was so chicken, and, like, I tried to play it once before, and I had to turn it off. Like I couldn't play it. My room is in a basement. I'm up at 3 in the morning. It's dark. It's creepy, and I was just so terrified. And once I got in raid call, I basically just binged it for like 8 hours. I did like 2 4-hour sessions, and it was awesome. It was so awesome. Daylight. I know it's on Steam. I don't know if it's anywhere else. It's another randomly generated game, like totally randomly generated, and there was a lot of talk about it when they were developing it because I believe it was a Greenlight project on Steam, where the developers were scaring themselves because it truly is randomly generated. The map is different every time. So you might have the same objectives, but when you go to find like certain objects or you go to do certain things or you know you're going to encounter enemies, they're not there because it's purely randomly generated. So you basically, I don't know what you know about that, Dave, but you wake up in an asylum with your cell phone. That's all you have. And you find glow sticks and flares. And you have to go around and find sigils to... What's it called? You have to find sigils to unlock that area so you can get out. And it's just... That's another scary one. And it's creepy, it's eerie, it's really great. I love the scary games. I think another one was Deadlight. It's a side-scroller. Wow, I got that early! If I remember right, it's a side-scroller, and it's in, like, a zombie apocalypse type thing. So, that one was fun.
How could you forget that?
I just played, Cry of Fear for the first time the other night. I think it was before or after. I don't remember if it was before or after I played, Wellington. We Happy Few. Yeah, no, when I played that, that was pretty great.
Bloody hell,
And that actually had me scared
Can't eat
a couple times.
You're all thief meat.
I hear you. I don't see you, but I hear you. Yeah, they really look down on looting corpses. I didn't get very far. I guess I should focus a little more. So bad. Oh, and there's a bridge already. With bobbies. To run in, or not to run in? That is the question. Doing it. I'm trying to think of other stuff I play. Like, I don't do a lot of multiplayer games. It's just, I'm not into, like, the Call of Duty thing, or anything like that. I don't really play games like that. I'm not good at them. Like, if I'm at a LAN party, I'll play. Because, you know, LANs are just so much fun. If you ever get the opportunity to do one of those, like, I wholeheartedly recommend it. Whoop, and I'm tackled. Run away. LAN parties are just a whole other thing. Especially when you're playing with a bunch of friends.
Well, actually, I told the Dukes, but
There you are.
Why am I stuck?
Princess Gibson on top of the town. You just said it.
I don't think anyone's in hot pursuit of me anymore, which would be awesome. Because I'm thirsty. I don't see anybody. Of course I don't have a Jimmy.